So guys, we're back. The season is getting closer, so I thought it was a good time for me to change the bearing in my rear wheel because they sounded funny. I beg your pardon for the mess on the wheel. It's a PWM rear wheel. Just gonna show you really quick what I did to change the bearings. There's another part where the sprocket is here. I've already removed that. There's a bearing there. It's not rocket science, so you should be able to deal with it. So these are the parts that I have removed so far, just for the sake of it. There's a lock. You can see the railing here. Once again, I apologize for the shape and condition of this. So it's locked there. Inside is the bearing, and so the bearing goes there, and then you have distance. This is the good thing with these. When you change the rear wheel, nothing will fall off. So you have the distance, and then there's this that goes in for the bearing on the other side. So it sits there. Usually what they tell you to do is to stick in your finger here, push this to the side, and knock the bearings out. It won't work with the PWM. So you have to heat the rim and then remove this part with, I think it's 5 screws, hex screws. Remove this, knock the bearing out from the back side and the distance first. And what I used was just ordinary sockets for the right size and a hammer. Heat it up, hammer it out, hammer out the bearing, and then change the bearing. You can reuse the old bearing to put the new bearing in place, and you have the same procedure on the other side. So what I need to do now is to, I don't know if you can see, but find the right socket, insert it there from this side, and knock the distance, same distance that's on the other side, and then knock out the bearing, and then insert a new one and put everything together. I'm not going to do any longer video about this. Hopefully you don't need to do this that often. Get back to me if you have questions. I will guide you. Just be careful, because these are aluminum rims, and if you use too much violence you will just damage your rim. So heat and gently knock out stuff. That's my tip for you guys. Hopefully this is helpful somehow. Take care, be safe.